hear this heartbeat alone. Oh, baby, come make it our home. Be mine at Christmas time.
We're back here on Liquid Lunch. Mikey Bustos has joined us. That was Mikey's new song. That's your latest song, is it, Mikey?
That's correct. Yeah, it's our latest release. It's a Christmas single called "Be Mine at Christmas Time," and it's actually a charity single. Half of the proceeds of which are going towards the Canadian Breast Cancer Network.
Nice, very good.
Very nice.
So we were speaking about this just before you arrived. Did you want to mention anything about?
Yeah. We've a lot of our charitable work this year has been towards the Canadian breast cancer, movement. My mom is a breast cancer survivor,
right.
So in the past we've done concerts and that sort of thing. Canadian Breast Cancer Network reached out to us to
oh, that's great.
Bustos Entertainment to donate some CDs for their auction in October during the Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Mm-hmm. Which we did, but we also wanted to contribute further, and so I wrote the single "Be Mine at Christmas Time," and we decided to release it.
Now, is the song, lyric-wise and everything, about your experience during your mom's procedure, or is it just something completely different?
Well, actually, it is a love song, and it's about someone who's ready to love at Christmas time. Some people might take it symbolically as being ready to love yourself and starting a new.
Right, especially when when we have such a disease or something.
Exactly. Sure. Yeah. Exactly. So
you want to be able to.
Yeah. We. Everyone who worked on the project was really inspired. Some of those who worked on the track donated their services towards the cause, and it's a cause that means a lot to a lot of us. So
is this a single release, or is this part of an album, an EP?
No, it's just it's a single release. It's actually my first Christmas single, and we were excited to launch an original for the holiday season. So. Everyone's really happy with the product and the response that it's been getting as well.
Have you done? Go ahead.
Well,
Sorry.
what kind of response has it been getting?
We've on the media, they've been so supportive. The Canadian Breast Cancer Network has posted it on their website. It's gone out in newsletters. It was just in the Mirror and in Inside Toronto this past week.
Very good.
And it's all over the internet.
How about in terms of sales? Airplay? Yeah.
I don't know. I'll find out in about 9 months when we get the reports. No, but it's been doing really well. The sales have been great, and we're really excited to be able to be part of, the cause that
we were talking also about self-healing a little while ago.
Yeah, we were.
Yes.
I feel, based on stories that I've read of people who've been inflicted with the disease, that. A lot of it is in your mind,
mm-hmm.
and you have to be mentally healthy,
right?
And that's a great portion of the medicine and
to combat
recovery.
any disease,
any disease
that we have within ourselves,
physiological, mental, spiritual, or otherwise.
You got it.
Yeah,
I agree with you.
Yeah,
you sound like you know what you're talking about, man.
Well, I've gone through something of my own as well in 2005, and there was a moment when I was diagnosed with a breast tumor. I really took myself and my body and, my environment quite seriously, especially the foods I was eating. So I eliminated a lot of saturated fats. I eliminated, everything pretty much in order to find a way to reduce the tumor in size. And it worked for a while until I started to get stressed and then it just, I couldn't manage it on my own. But stress is a huge part of any self-inflicted disease, I think, and so
well, stress, but food can put a stress on you too.
Absolutely,
I mean,
absolutely.
Your body, whatever you're eating, your body's got to deal with it. So
mm-hmm.
if you're putting a lot of chemicals or fats or just stuff that your
processed
body can't
foods.
use,
right. Stress of all kinds, really.
Yeah.
Which is why I think that in today's day we're really stressing organically, not organically like having to go to the market, but organically by going to your local farm and really purchasing, organically grown foods.
Right. I find now in this day and age we're kind of returning back to the earth, which is kind of nice.
Which
You
is
think?
super important, yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Like how?
Most of us.
Tell me how.
Good
how
job,
are you
Mike.
doing it?
How am I doing it?
Mikey? Yeah.
Well, I mean, the people. I should say the people who do groceries for me. When I go shopping, we always try to go
You got
organic.
people doing this for you, don't you?
Maybe. No, but it. You know, there are lots of farmers markets that people can go to. I was living for a long time in Montreal, and they've got.
Oh, they got
that there.
one every
There's-
day
oh, yeah.
somewhere.
It's great. It's
Also out
wonderful.
west, you find lots of farmers market when out, Los Angeles, Vancouver.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh yeah, Vancouver's great.
nice
Love it.
organic fish, fresh fish every day, fresh
I love
whatever you needed was there.
Organic?
Well, yeah, I don't know.
It's
how.
from the ocean.
I made a mistake there. I meant to say they had fresh fish. Organic farmers markets, yes, and
Yeah.
there you have it.
So, Mikey, so it sounds like you've been to Vancouver and you've been to the
Yep.
the markets there and
Yeah,
Montreal as well?
I've been very fortunate to do a lot of traveling. In my work, I've toured Canada, the U.S., and
Oh,
Philippines
great.
as well, Asia.
Oh, nice.
Touring. 2 years ago, I was the front act for Christina Aguilera
Oh,
in Asia, which was an amazing concert. And for the Pussycat Dolls the year before.
good job.
And it's, just I've been able to explore different worlds and different cultures, which is kind of nice. And I still want to some more.
Mm-hmm.
But, I look forward to that, I guess.
That sounds
for the
really
future.
exciting. So what we should do? We should listen to the song again, because you know how sometimes it's like you hear the song once, it's
I really
whatever,
liked it.
right?
Yeah.
Then you hear it again and you
Smooth
go,
vocals.
oh yeah.
It's got new significance.
Now I start to like
Very
it.
nicely
Yeah, new
done.
significance once we.
Who worked on it with you? Who produced it? Do you produce your own material?
Well, I was there during the production of the instrumental portion of the song. We wanted to evoke feelings of something festive, but something also kind of relevant to today, using sounds that are relevant today in music.
What does that mean?
Well, if you listen, there's some synth in there, and digitalized beats, which
Right.
are commonly used in music.
Now
today,
it's a
but-
Christmas song. Were you able to work Sleigh Bells? In
You know
there?
what? What's funny was we had to actually put it
Feel well.
together. We had to put it together during Halloween, right?
Oh, that's
So we had to work early. So
crazy.
we spent a whole day listening to Christmas music
dress up
on
as Santa?
YouTube. Oh yeah, yeah. We hung the holly and all that.
Did you really?
No, but we really did try to get into the Christmas spirit.
Yeah,
for
I
the
think
track.
that's important.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And
Yeah.
I tried to dress in red and white while
okay, so you
recording
did get
the
dressed
song.
up. Yeah, great.
So just little things like
So
that.
who
to
produced it
capture
with you?
His name is, there were two people
producers?
involved. One is Steve Hollywood.
Okay.
He's a producer.
That's a good name. That's a
good.
real name.
Yep,
Steve, I
and-
wish I had a name like that.
Totally talented guy. He created the music, and the one who engineered the track was, his name is DJ Merciless,
Okay.
Mike.
You write your lyrics? Yes.
I wrote the lyrics, yes, yeah.
Yes.
And,
Good stuff.
I've always wanted to release a Christmas song, something, that
It's
can
great.
live on
You know,
for a while.
I really
and I
liked
can
it.
listen back. Thank you.
So wait, now I'm not sure we got a straight answer on the Sleigh
Oh,
Bells
yeah,
question.
Sleigh Bells?
Yeah, I know you did Halloween, but did you work Sleigh Bells into the song? That's
There are bells, not
Yeah.
sleigh bells. They're called angel bells.
Oh, just as good.
That's what gives the
right.
whole
Just
like
good, yeah.
snow falling down slowly.
That's what
Right.
you need.
Like crystal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
crystal
Exactly.
lines,
Yeah.
yes.
the kinds of things Cindy Lou Who would have looked for.
And then we
Right.
put in classical elements like there's like a classical guitar in there too. Yeah, so
Now, did you get musicians to come in to do that, or is that all worked in through?
both.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are live instrument sounds. Yeah.
Yeah.
But are
okay,
you
great.
like? Do you have a regular band that you work with that you brought in for this, or how does that
I
work?
have a regular, group of people who I work with, sessionists who I really love working with and are used to. Often when I'm touring, the producers of the particular show or concert receive the charts, the music, and then they pass them over to the sessionists in that city, and they learn the
Right.
stuff before I get there. So when I'm there, we
Absolutely.
just rehearse on one day.
So what? Every city there's a different bunch of musicians. Is that?
Yes, yep.
I think that's great,
yeah.
and it also, really invigorates you every time. It's not the same experience
Yeah,
for you.
oh yeah,
right?
it's always a different
That's what's so
vibe,
great
which
about
I
studio
love.
musicians.
Yeah, exactly. And it's always great to go back to a city you've performed in and meet the same guys you jammed with,
Right.
maybe the year before or whatnot.
Right, very nice.
Yeah, it's
So
awesome.
how did you?
It's kind of a different way, right? Like
Yeah.
usually people travel with the band, but in these past 6 years since Canadian Idol, it's been just me performing with groups of people in the
So
city.
let's talk about the Canadian Idol thing.
Yep.
For a minute.
Yeah, I was
So
not
what was
aware.
your experience with that?